Got an extra quick one here. Excuse the poor mic and all the traffic. Didn't take time to mic up. So I took the back seats out of the Jeep. With the seats out and the transmission tunnel and everything, it's really bumpy and hard to get stuff in here in an organized manner. So I quickly built a little box out of leftover scraps and a $15 piece of plywood from the hardware store. Pretty simple. I'm only going to use this for probably a trip or two at most until I get a full box made. We just got some 3/4 inch 2 foot by 4 foot, then a 2 by 4, and then some scrap pieces of 1 by 2, I believe. I just cut out in the shape of the floor pan in the Jeep. There's a little spot there that hits the edge. And then I had to cut out the cup holder. Don't mind these really straight lines. I used a Sawzall because I don't have a skill saw. This is also kind of showing you can just do stuff with whatever you have laying around. Same over here, a little notch out the back. And then I put this little support in the middle to hit the transmission tunnel, so the whole thing's supported. Let's go see if it fits in there. Well, here we are inside the Jeep. Good and sturdy. That's not going anywhere. It probably is. It's in here pretty good, but when I hit the brakes, it's going to slide forward and hit the drink holder here. I'm not sure I want the drink holder to be the safety spot of holding all this stuff in the back seat. So I think we're going to grab some, I'm going to grab a ratchet strap and use this D-ring I installed, and then we'll grab another one from the hardware store and install one over here, and then we'll have two holding it in for at least the brakes. Well, the sun's going down, so you get some nice washed out video to go along with the rest of this high quality video. Get this bolted back into the spot that it came from. Make sure to over tighten this so you break the plastic piece. Alright, so we'll take our little not ratchet strap that you really can't see in the dark. That's why this is a quick one. Doing this the day before the trip. Run that under there. We'll run it through our D-ring. Up and around. Grab our end that we pulled too far. Make sure all this is straightened out. Put it in our end here. Pull tight. Move our end underneath the board so we don't have to deal with it the whole time. Pull our rope tight. I mean, it'll go this way, but it won't go forward. I'm not worried about acceleration. I drive like a grandma. Yeah, I'm worried about hitting the brakes and it flying up into our thing that you can't see. I'm worried about hitting the brakes and having it fly up into the console here and up into the seats. So this will stop it from going forward at least. All right, I'll give you one last look here. So if we come on the side of the Jeep here, we've got a nice flat platform that's sort of not going anywhere. I'm only using this for 2 trips at most, so I'm not too worried about the quote-unquote safety of it. It's just there to make it a little easier to pack in and pack out. Wash it out, baby. Yeah, turn up that brightness since we're in the dark. So we'll have a video that replaces the old box here that was really awesome in the Jeep TJ, but it is much too small for this space and doesn't really do what I need it to do. So we'll get to building a new one soon. You don't need these things to get out there. I could have just thrown my bags in the back. So even if you do this or don't, get out there and see the stars!